What's so special about them?
They are the cities of fashion.
So, how about us in Asia?
Kain batik, baju batik. Batik datang dari Malaysia. Kami persembah pelbagai batik untuk pasaran ke seluruh dunia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good afternoon to everyone in this hall. We are
Wireka.co.
I'm Nadia Osman, the CEO. I'm Nur Shakira Amalia, the COO.
I'm Afifah, the CFO.
I'm Shamira Nadia, the CMO.
And I'm Aliza Azman, the CTO.
People usually think that batik is a very outdated fashion and it is very lame to wear. So we are here to actually change everyone's mindset because no one knows the beauty that lies behind the batik. So what do is we transform the batik and we keep the batik forward. Hence, our Asian specialty will never be forgotten and will be more sophisticated. Our vision is to ensure the business of batik to go global, and our mission is to market quality products and satisfactory services.
Moving on to the products, I bet you guys must have been wondering what our company actually sells. So, Wireka.co is proud to present our sling bag, tote bag, our multi-purpose bag. This comes with various sizes, small, medium, and large. This will be the medium size. Next, our non-other luggage casing. Our luggage casing travels worldwide. Do you want to know why? Because it gives a reflection of the Malaysian culture itself. If you're wondering about the price, our price range will not be above than 50 ringgit. Wireka.co has decided to work with or to have a collaboration with
Zalora,
Fashion Valet.
Mars Airlines, Cottage Industry.
Why cottage industry? Because our aim is not only to focus to achieving target, but also to help the single mothers out there to find job opportunities.
You must be wondering about our financial sources.
Speaking about our financial sources, one of our main financial sources will be Bank Negara. Bank Negara has allocated approximately 25,000 ringgit Malaysia for our company to start up a business. For our profit, we have gained actually about 800 ringgit Malaysia for every 100 units that have been sold.
If there are any inquiries, you can contact us through Instagram or Facebook wireka.batik. So, what are you still waiting for? Come and grab yours now.
You will surely be proud to be part of the batik world.
Why?
Why? Because our products are
Sophisticated, unique, trendy, and very casual.
burung jelatik terbang rendah, terbang singgah mencari guna. Barangan batik, barangan indah untuk dipasar ke seluruh dunia.
Just a quick question on regards to the strategy in terms of your marketing. Are you guys planning to do it overseas, or is it just more Fashion Valet, Zalora, and Mars Airlines?
Yes, we are actually planning to go to overseas because batik usually we want to go global. So of course we want it to go to overseas. That's why we use this luggage casing, because we use this luggage casing at airport, right? So usually the tourists the first thing they will see is our luggage casing, which will attract people from other country.
Okay. So your target market is actually Malaysians first, and then as Malaysians go overseas, you're hoping they become the brand ambassadors.
Yes.
Got it. Thank you.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. We are from the Faculty of Pharmacy, all the way from KL, and we are here today. Our name is Kajaf. My name is Jeremy Ng. I am the CEO.
I'm Akila, the COO of Kajaf. I'm Farha, the CFO of Kajaf.
I'm Kaya, I'm the CTO.
And I'm Aimi, the CMO of Kajaf.
Now, in 2012, A woman in Bristol, England was driving her car, 63 years old, and when she fell asleep at the wheel and she collided with a car in front of her at a roundabout, as well as the car behind her. It was later discovered that the reason she had dozed off at the wheel for a slight moment and caused the car accident is because she accidentally took a drowsy medication when she should have taken her regular prescribed statins. Now, this issue happened because she was taking over 5 prescribed medications at the time, and she couldn't keep track of what she was taking and how she should have taken it. Now, this problem is only going to get worse and worse and worse because, statistically speaking, over half of the population over the age of 65 in the UK, as of 2017, are on at least 5 different prescribed medications. So we here from Kajaf are aiming to solve that as our first big important problem. What if you have too many prescriptions to follow, as you can see in our poster? This problem is not foreign to Malaysians, by the way, because we as Malaysians, as we're continuing to evolve in our medicine and as we continue to evolve in our healthcare, and as we also increase in our rates of obesity and as we increase in our rates of getting high blood pressure, it's destined for all of us to end up with at least one prescribed medication over time. So, as we continue to get more and more prescribed medications, how do we keep track of what's what? As pharmacists, we feel that that duty falls upon us as the experts of medicine. And so, the 2 issues that we want to solve today. First of all, how do you keep track of what to take and when to take it, how to take it? And second of all, indirect solution to actually solving the problem of job saturation for pharmacists in Malaysia. Now, we begin with our first problem, right? And as you can see, our tagline is that we want to be your pocket pharmacist. And there's a little handphone there with our logo, as you can see it. And we want to create an application that will actually tell you and help you when to take your medications. Now, if this sounds like it's already been used, it's because there are actual pill medication apps on the App Store that are free to download, such as MediSafe. How do we differ from them? Because here at Kajaf, what we want to do is we want to load our application with the full database of medicines that have been registered in Malaysia already. So that means inputting a new medication into your pill reminder is as easy as typing it in and then selecting the medicine you want, selecting when you need to take it according to your doctor, and just put a time frame, a duration, when do you need to take it, and it will tell you everything you need to know. It will show you what the medication looks like. It will show you what you should and should not take with the medication, what you should and should not do after taking the medication. And so we feel that this makes it much easier for people to actually use a medicine reminder as opposed to MediSafe, where you have to manually key it in and remember every single thing the doctor says. With our application, we can also provide a platform for more pharmacists and expand the job opportunities that do not yet exist in Malaysia. We want to explore the areas of telehealth and give that power to the pharmacist. We do this by actually having open forums where people can use our application to contact certified pharmacists, asking for advice or asking for a consultation through our application when they feel like, you know, a certain medication that they're taking is giving them side effects that they didn't think was going to happen and whatnot. And so at the end of the day, we are giving them a safer platform as well to use to find out and learn more about the medication that they take. It's as simple as setting up your profile. Now, all you have to do is download the application on the App Store. And again, it's not yet out. All right, we are pitching this idea to you because we need investors. How we want to make money actually is we're going to give you a 2-week free trial when you download the application. You can use the app for free during that time period, after which we work on a subscription basis. It's 40 ringgit to use our app for 1 month, 100 ringgit to use our app for 3 months, and 350 ringgit for an annual subscription. Now, the cost of making the app is the hard part to tell you. We estimate making the app will cost 140,000 ringgit to create a bare bones application, and that does not yet factor in the cost it will actually it'll cost us to hire full-time pharmacists to work with us on the job. And that is why we need investors. So if you believe in expanding the areas of telehealth to a point where someday in the future we will see telehealth and telemedicine expand not just to pharmacists through Kajaf, but to dentists, to other healthcare professions, then please invest in Kajaf and buy our idea. Thank you very much.
Thank you, FFAR. Now we'll open for a question from the jury.
Thank you for the presentation, FFAR, yeah? It's very interesting to see your application. Hopefully it will be materialized soon. Only one question for you. How long you think you'll be able to get the return of investment? Because you mentioned just now the application will be 140,000, and you have subscription fee. So how many customers that you need, subscribers, and for how long?
So we plan to ultimately look for investors first, and then if investors don't buy our idea, we have to fund the app on our own. Maybe we have to take a loan or something. But paying back the investors, we assuming that we have, say, if it's 300, right? If 100 people pay for the annual subscription, that's enough to cover the cost of starting the application in the first place, since it's 300 ringgit, 350 ringgit for a yearly subscription. Yeah, and so in that way, we can make back as much as it costs to set up the app. It just takes a bit of time. But we feel that when it comes to applications, that's what happens. We can't give you a cost of goods sold every month. We can't give you a detailed analysis of how much we're going to actually spend on a certain product, because it's an application. All of the extended fees and whatnot will come from updating the app and paying the full-time pharmacist. And so, that being said, as long as we can get a good running start, I feel that it will be enough for us to pay back our investors. Yeah.
Every year, thousands of undergraduate students graduated from the universities. Typically, each of them must pass one thing that we, as students, fear the most, which is the final year project, or FYP that known among us. As UKM students, we fear that we may not have ample time to buy the stuff needed for our FYP. And to make matters worse, we may not even know where to get them from. Aha! Worry no more, we have the solution for you. Presenting FindEngineer.com. We make it fast and simple for you. Hello, hi, aloha, I'm Raihan, CEO of Rata.co. At Rata.co, we care about our clients' needs. But first, allow me to briefly introduce FindEngineer.com. FindEngineer.com was created by us at Rata.co. FindEngineer.com is the portal where you can find everything you need for your final year project, from the chemical substances, electronic components, computer components, printers, and books, just name it. FindEngineer.com has a huge database where it is linked with various websites. Thus, this provides you with great choices and options to choose from. Okay, wanna hear more great offers from FindEngineer.com? Okay, I repeat, wanna hear more great offers from us? Okay, let's hear it from our COO, Rabiatul.
Thank you, Raihan. We at FindEngineer.co not only provide everything you need for your FYP needs, but we can do a lot more. We are here to help you to ask that ultimate grade for your FYP. How? By matching you with an advisor to guide you, to help you and advise you in selecting the right tools at the right price. Attention, tech-savvy individuals need a part-time job? This is your opportunity. Come on and help your friend. Just be online and start giving advice. We at FindEngineer.co kill 2 birds or perhaps more with only 1 stone. You see, we not only provide everything you need, but we also give you an opportunity to earn some money. All you have to do is to advise our client. All in all, it is our mission to help students in their academic pursuit, generally and specifically in their final year for their final year project. With the increasing popularity of online businesses, our clients just need to be online, visit our website or use our apps. With just 1 click, bam! Your purchased item already in front of your front door. Ding dong! Ding dong! Quality and services are very important to us at Rata.co. Rest assured that delivery is within 3 working days, or else we'll give you a further 5% discount. Plus, we have our own catalog where you can order and pre-order everything you need from us. Isn't that cool? The price are quoted directly from the factory. Nevertheless, our eminent competitor like Lazada and Shopee also sell the same product. But you have to remember, we not only
sell the product. We also advise you. Okay, back to you, Raihan. Thank you. People ever wonder why we create and choose findengineer.com as our online business model? Well, it is a way forward in doing business nowadays. Online business has unlimited market potential and borderless marketplace. At findengineer.com, we can go global, yet be comfort at our Soho, small office, home office. So, wait no more. Get your FYP done fast and grab this opportunity to make money. Let's make money, people. Let's be part of our family. Hashtag Rata Family. We make it fast and simple for you. Thank you.
Thank you, FKAB. Thank you for the presentation. Let's take a question from the jury.
Hello, I'm from NUPI UNB, Perpaduan Usahawan Nasional Berhad. Very good presentation. Cuma I nak tanya di sini, you are giving an extra income for the student for advisory dan sebagainya, but how you filter whether the advice is solid, original, and it's benefit to your readers dan sebagainya, and how many in terms of financial, macam mana you target how many customer that you have to break even dan sebagainya.
Okay, the advice that we provide to them is based on what they, first our advisor will consult with them, what they want, what they really need. Then our advisor will filter all the product that really needs by the students so that they will not waste money on something they really not need for their FYP.
Okay. Thank you.
A very good morning, I bid to all. We are the representative from the law faculty, and today our idea and our business proposition is that we would be starting a company called Pau Ambrosial, in which in our company we will be selling Pau. And if the question that would normally arise in all your minds, why Pau? Why something so simple? Why something so common and so out there? Because we believe that this is a thing that we can pierce into any industry and any market, and we are starting with something small, but our aim, our target is to pierce through the market. And why? When we started, we found problem statements as we found that the Pau is being stolen, in which the quality of ingredient used in Pau is below average, and there is no authentically accessible Pau in. And we also focus on the hiring of single mothers, in which they would help us manufacture our Paus. So our mission is to introduce traditional and modern twists to Pau to fulfill the desires and the taste buds of the public. Our Paus would be more of incorporating local flavors. Like during the durian season, our Paus would have the Musang King twist, in which the filling would be based on the durian itself, in which it's a traditional and it's very out there right now, in which the society craves for durian and the market for durian is increasing. Thus, we are piercing this market, and we would also have local flavors like chicken rendang in our Pau, in which we put our own twist in incorporating flavors of the acquired flavors like the truffles, in which we also teach the people and expose the people to simple, more prerequisite flavors. And during our process of starting our company, we found that our strength was that we have a versatile platform in offering traditional and modern Pau, in which it is more cheaper and accessible compared to the other competitors. And our weakness is that it was a newcomer in the market without further experience, in which we believe we would build over time. And our opportunities were wide, in which we could incorporate into the world market and not only Malaysia alone. Because Pau is something that we believe that would be liked by the people from all over the world, in which that becomes our target. Our form of business would be business to consumer, and consumers are people from all ages and background, as Pau is something not specific and which can be incorporated into the lives of all Malaysians as we know it. As I believe, at some point of our life, all of us grew up eating pau. And this is something that is close to our heart, and we have Malaysians all over the world who would probably crave for something like this, in which we wish to provide to everyone. And our marketing strategy would of course include the digital world, in which we also would have a grand opening, worldwide grand opening, in which we would give the idea of more flavorful taste buds to the whole world. And our sales and sales projection would be in which you can customize your own pau. As in the industry these days, you can see people with more designer cakes, and that is the idea that we wish to bring to paus. And we would have packagings like the mooncake box packaging, in which we would incorporate into the pau, and we would lift up to the avenue of pau. And that is something so simple that we wish to incorporate into the Malaysian market. With that, I bid thank you.
Now, let's take a question from our jury. Yes, Mr. Sarwin.
Hello? Yeah,
Hello.
You probably just said the same thing I was going to say.
Okay.
You picked the right time to say, bring up pau. I got a quick question. You guys plan to go global. You guys plan to distribute. How are you going to create it? Where are you going to distribute it? How are you going to distribute it?
Our plan on distributing it, since we'll be producing it locally, it would be more of the idea of frozen paus, where they can steam it in their own houses. It would be like how the Roti Canai Avenue has started, in which they have started sending out frozen Roti Canais to all over the world, and our platform would be similar.
So, from a supermarket perspective?
Yes.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, Ni hao ma, and Vanakkam. Before I start, may I ask, are you guys hungry? Don't worry, because I will make you become more hungry. Fun fact, do you know that 90% of people globally love chocolate? This was stated in the article from Gourmet Healthy Chocolate. Have you ever heard about chocolate sticks such as Pepero? Most of our customer feedback state that this product was too small in size and the packaging were not too practical to be using. So, I am Siti Nur Aisyah, as the CMO from Enterprise, with the tagline, Happiness in One Box, will proudly present to you our product, Sticklet. Okay, let me tell you what Sticklet actually. Sticklet is a biscuit that glazed with two types of chocolate, either dark chocolate or white chocolate. The innovation or strength of this product starts from the biscuit itself. This biscuit is actually mixed with two types of our topping, which is Oreo and Supreme. And this was 100% homemade by us. The opportunity that we could see from this product, that it can be marketed globally, because this is suitable for all type of taste bud, not only for Malaysian. And this is also affordable, as it only costs you RM4.50 for a packet of happiness that contains 10 sticks. The service that we provide for our customers, that we have cash on delivery, we have postage, and we have pickup. The trick that could happen for our company is that other company might copy our product, but I can guarantee you that never, never and never, the taste will never be the same as us, because we have our own measurement for our ingredient for the biscuits. Before I come to a conclusion, let me introduce to you the great team behind the great Sticklet. Let me start with the CEO, which is Nur Amira, and our COO, Nur Afika, CTO, Pepe, and last but not least, CFO, Shafika Hidayah. To be concluded, Sticklet, it should be in the market and will be high demand by the customer, because it is suitable for all type of people and can be used by all kind of people. Not only a kid, it can be eaten and enjoyable by the elders. So our product is really suitable for kids to elders. Before I forget, for your information, we have sold more than 30 packets of Sticklet in just 3 days last week. For you guys, you can follow us on Instagram, stick_alert. I repeat, stick_alert. You can just click on the WhatsApp link to book your purchase. Before I close my pitching, let me tell you something. Are you guys stressed with the assignment? If you guys are stressed, just sit back, relax, and enjoy your Sticklet. Thank you. That's all for us, Enterprise, the representative for the medical faculty. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Group FPER. You did not give me your Sticklet, so I'm going to give you 2 questions.
Okay.
One from the jury, one from me.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I was just joking. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a question from the jury. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sticklet, yeah, when you pass one to us, it looks good, it looks delicious.
Thank you.
And the packaging is suitable.
Thank you.
Okay, one of the questions I would like to ask you is that everyone wants to become a millionaire when you become an entrepreneur, yeah?
Yes.
So how long do you think that you can reach, like perhaps maybe 50,000 ringgit, you know, in terms of selling the products? How long do you think that you will need in order to market this so that you can get 50,000 ringgit?
To reach into a 50,000 ringgit per month, it needs to take is like 10 years, because in our target, in 1.5 years, we will have our own stockists in every state in Malaysia. So it is a form for us to export our product into outside. But before that, we must conquer our local support first. So we are targeting like 10 years for us to reach 50,000 K in a month. Because we are really confident that this product can reach that amount for the profit.
Unpredictable weather? Hassle to carry umbrella? I'm sure that all of us here have experienced this problem before. But no worries, because Payung Kita is here to help you. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening I bid to the honorable judges, respected lecturers and friends. We are payungkita.co, the representative from Faculty of Economics and Management. And today, we are going to present you our product called Payung Kita Apps. Firstly, I'm going to introduce my group members. I am Nur Atira, this is Siti Aisyah, Shasha Afika, Ain Shaliza and Hidayah Minallah.
Okay, I bet all of you must be wondering, what is Payung Kita? Payung Kita is an application created to ease one's life no matter rain or shine. With the unpredictable weather in Malaysia, Payung Kita is all you need. Just like our logo, Payung Kita is always there for you. Moving on to the application usage. How to use our Payung Kita apps. Firstly, you have to download the Payung Kita apps at Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Next, you will have to sign up on your own account, or you can sign in right away if you have registered.
First-time user would have to accept the terms and conditions, which include bank details in order to proceed with application usage. Next, if you want to use the umbrella, just scan the QR code at the umbrella's handle and your Payung Kita is ready to be used. After you have used our apps and service, you can give your feedback through our apps by filling up the form provided. Moving on to the rate. Are you worried about the price? Fret not, because our rate is very affordable for everyone. It is only 50 cents for every 10 minutes. And for the additional 5 minutes, you'll be only charged RM 10 cents.
For the early stages of our service, Payung Kita is only available at UKM Bangi campus. But in 5 years' time, we plan to expand our service at UKM KL and Cheras campuses as well. Finally, why you should use our product? Firstly, our product is very user-friendly, where you can basically use it anywhere you want as long as you are connected to the internet. Secondly, our product is very affordable, as we have stated before.
Next, you have to use our apps because we are supporting the UKM's No Vehicle Day, which falls on Wednesday, and we are also promoting a healthy lifestyle. What we meant by promoting a healthy lifestyle is when it is raining or the weather is too hot, you can simply use our umbrella and walk around and roam around in UKM. You don't have to drive or you don't have to ride your motorcycle. When you walk, you'll be sweating and you'll be more healthier. And lastly, you have to use our apps because for every 1 hour usage, you will be rewarded a 10-minute free trips. And I think that is all from us. Thank you.
Thank you, FP, with your Payung app. Let's take a question from our jury.
Okay, very interesting. Cuma, I would like to, if you can elaborate further for this Payung apps ni. Is it something like we're using ways, you kata you are promoting a healthy lifestyle? I'm quite confused. Is it macam ways atau how?
Thank you for the question.
Sorry.
Okay, this Payung Kita apps is similar like Obike concept. When you want to use the umbrella, you just scan the QR code, but make sure first you have download the apps first. Just scan the QR code and you can use it everywhere you want to go. And after you have used, you can simply put it back at the station. We provide the station at a few places like Pusanika, library, bus station, faculty and colleges.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. We are from Belnova. We'll be representing our product today. I'm Hasnida Weli, the CEO of our company, and this is my group members. Before I start with our product description, I would like to ask everyone here who always feel back pain whenever you guys bring your bag. Please raise your hand. Thank you. Sometimes the pain you feel will lead you to have insomnia. Therefore, we Belnova have the key solution to your problem, our massage bag. Massage bag will help you guys to relieve the pain, keep your body healthy, promote deep sleep, and also for overall wellness. So guys, the bag contains infrared radiation to keep your body warm and also jet to stimulate the circulation. Moreover, the bag is very light, but it can carry a lot of things. No worries, because the bag is waterproof bag, so when it's raining, you guys don't need to worry. And next, our product is very special because it's very modern, unique, and new innovation in Malaysia. It can be used by everyone, everywhere, and anytime. It means that students, workers, travelers, and even for those who like hiking can use our product. So guys, what are you waiting for? The price is very affordable. It's just 120 ringgit. For student, no worries, because you guys will have discount from us. You will get 20% discount. How? Just bring and show your metric card whenever you go to our shop, which is located at Kajang Utama, Kajang Selangor. For business strategy, we have used product differentiation strategy, customer experience, growth strategy, and advertising strategy. For the operation of the massage bag, Research and Developmental Department will be charged in innovating and enhancing the quality of our product. For the Sales and Marketing Department, they will be responsible in promoting the massage bag inside and to outside the country. Processing Department will be responsible in adding the charge and also infrared radiation and jet inside the bag. For marketing strategy, we have distribute flyers and banners, and also you can follow us on Instagram or Facebook, Bell Nova, and you guys can join and come and join us whenever we have a grand promotion and also grand promotion and whenever we put up carnival booth. So for the financial aspect, our model is from our personal savings, went long, and also from our family members. And if you guys interested in our bag, you guys can call us at 013-83517, and for our cost per unit of our product is 60 ringgit only, and the selling price is 120 ringgit. So our target sales for a year is 1,200. Income for our product is 144,000 ringgit. So the profit margin that we get is 50%. So guys, that's all from Bell Nova. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. F. Peng, Faculty Pendidikan, with your massage bag. And let's take a question from Mr. Sarwin.
Hi guys. First question is actually, as non-students, do we get a discount as well? Yeah.
If you are a student, you can get a discount.
Understand.
So you need a metric card whenever you go to our shop. Just bring and show your metric card, and you give you 20% discount.
No worries. I got two questions actually. The first one is that 144,000 that you said.
144,000 for the income for per year.
Is that you already got it last year?
Yeah.
You sold that many bags?
Because our target sale forecast is for a year is 1,200 per unit. So therefore, our selling price is 120 ringgit, and for per year, 12 months, we get 144,000 ringgit.
Understand. Sure. I got this one last question. That's great. How does the massage actually happen? So as I'm walking, what is massaging the back? Yeah.
Okay, a massage bag is like another bag, a backpack, just like a backpack, but it could we add some innovation inside the bag. It has charge and also in charge, so it means that you can charge it and it will last until 3 days. And infrared radiation will keep your body warm, and also jet to relieve your pain, stimulate your blood circulation. So inside the bag, outside the bag, it look like a normal bag, a normal backpack.
So it's like a OSIM on your bag, walking around.
Just when you bring the bag, you will feel it will relieve the pain.
So as you can see, the receptionist is clearly confused about what the deaf or mute person is trying to say. So this is when he will demonstrate our application, which is the VD app, and the way you use it is just you point it to the deaf or mute person, and you'll be able to see what they're saying, real-time translation. And if you want to talk to them, you have to just speak into the phone, and they will show the sign language translation of it. And now he's speaking into the phone, and he is able to see the sign language translation as a video form. So now, as he is signing, the camera in our application is using his hand gestures and the AI technology to match with our preset hand movements and showing the translation real time. So as you can see, they're able to communicate much better than if he were to just come up not knowing sign language. So I will pass it to our CEO to continue.
Now, this is what I call is amazing, man. This is the technology of the future. Now, in case you guys weren't paying attention or if there was something wrong, I'll just briefly do a rundown of our product. So this is basically a translation app. So what we do here is we use this application to talk to deaf and mute people, all right? So how it works is basically you open the app, you hold the phone in front of the person you're talking to, the deaf/mute person, and the output is you get the translation of the hand gestures, you know? This works both ways. It's not like it's not like the normal person is trying to talk to the deaf and mute person, but it's also the deaf and mute person can also talk to the normal person. And the cool thing about our app is we used AI technology in this. So in simple terms, AI is basically artificial intelligence. It's like a human brain, and it's capable of learning new things, and the more you use it, the better you get. But the better the application gets. Now, I just want to quickly go through a bit of statistics. In US alone, in United States alone, there are 20 million people with hearing or speaking impairment, and their only mode of communication is through sign languages. Can you imagine that 20 million people, and look at the whole world, there are maybe some 100,000 or probably more than 100 million people. So if you guys were going to ask the question of, okay, how are they going to market this product to the world? Well, it's very simple. You know, our product, we know that our product has a higher demand. So people will buy our product, people will get our product. Now, our product is also a lifesaver. You know, initially we plan to use our product in hospitals. Doctors can use our product to better communicate with the patients who have speaking or hearing disabilities. So it makes the whole situation very easy, very convenient than the general sign language. We can also use our product in schools. You know, we don't have to send our less fortunate children to other special schools to learn, you know, in a different way. We can implement this in our normal schools so that the less fortunate students, less fortunate kids, they can learn with our children. So it will build up their confidence, it will make them less hesitant. Now let's talk a bit about the financial part. Our application is free. So you might ask, okay, if their application is free, how will they earn money? How will they get the revenue that for the development stage? Well, to this, I'll tell you that when we start releasing the application, we'll start with the hospitals. And I'm pretty sure they have a very high demand for application there because there may be deaf or mute people who need this facility. So the doctors can use it. And also, we'll be selling it worldwide. So almost any person in the world can use this application, right? So in this way, we can also earn a huge revenue. And our application kind of works like a public service application, right? So people will be interested, the government will be interested, so we'll have the backup there. Just to finish off, I want to introduce my group. This is our CTO, this is our CMO, and this is our CFO, and this is our CFO, right? And I'm the CEO of YSP. Thank you very much.
I think what you are developing is very useful for the deaf, especially, yeah? But you mentioned that it will be given free. Your application can be downloaded free.
Yes.
And just that, how are you going to cover back your development costs? And how much do you think that you need in order to develop the apps? And number two, is there any similar application in the market at the moment?
Thank you for the question. For your first question, I would say that, okay, we are going to sell our apps free, right? But we will also have a paid version, which includes offline translation, right? So in the normal application, you need internet connection to do the live translation. But if you get the paid app, you can do the translation for free anytime you want without any internet connection. And also, we'll run ads in our free version so we can earn revenue from that. And for the second question, whether there are any other applications like this or not. Well, there are applications which help deaf and mute people to communicate with normal people, but those are not live translation. those are like, they just show you like some hand gestures that you can do it by yourself and show it to the other deaf person. Personally, I feel like this is very inconvenient since most of us don't know how to sign language properly, and there's a lot of facial expressions involved. So yeah, with that, how are we going to do it?
So for your other question about the cost, is the basic amount required to develop an application is around 100,000, and as we have done our research on it, but that is requiring professionals, and we are studying this. We are from the IT department, so like computer science will be taking the AI stream. So according to that, our cost will be much lower than 100,000, and how we will get it is like, it was in a hospital scenario, so we can ask hospitals to sponsor us first. So because to them, this is going to be a more important application compared to the general public. So that's how we're going to get our costs. Thank you.
Faculty of Dentistry. I'm the CEO of CHAMP, and this is my team. So, before I introduce you our products, I have several questions. The first question is, have you ever encountered a situation where you want to go to travel to another country and you have to bring a lot of clothes and shoes? Well, the thing is, you can fold the clothes, but you cannot fold the shoes, right? So it will take a lot of spaces. The second question is, just imagine that you are a sportsman and you do a lot of sports activities, running, basketball, football, but does that mean that they have to own 3 pairs of shoes? Wow, that's a lot of shoes. The third question is, imagine that you have to own 3 pairs of shoes and each one of them is 300 ringgit. Does that mean that you have to pay 900 ringgit for 3 pairs of shoes? Wow, that's a lot of money. So, I wonder, why do we need a lot of shoes when we can just have one shoe that can do everything, literally everything? So, introducing to you guys Lockit 1.0. What is Lockit? So basically, Lockit is a shoe, but it is not a normal shoe. It consists of 2 components, which is the upper part and the soles, and these 2 components are detachable. Okay, so by using this, we can mix and match between the upper part and the sole, so that by using just 1 pair of shoes, we can use it for different types of activities just by changing the soles. For example, if you want to play football, you just have to change to football soles. If you want to play basketball, you just have to change to basketball soles. So that's all. So what are the advantages of using Lockit 1.0? First, it is an all-in-one shoe. Second, it can save a lot of spaces. You don't have to bring 3 different pairs of shoes. You just have to bring 1 pair of shoes and extra soles. That's all. Third, it can save a lot of money. You don't have to buy 3 pairs of shoes which cost 900 ringgit. You just have to pay 1 pair of shoes and extra soles. That's all. It saves a lot of money, seriously. And our Lockit is very, very durable. We have to make it durable because we have to use it for a lot of activities, right? So how do we make it durable? We use durable material, which is leather. We use leather at the toe and at the heel where there is a lot of pressure. And we are also planning to do our Lockit waterproof. So there is no more water, there is no more dirt, there is no more mud. The shoes will stay clean. Okay? So I believe that you guys are wondering here, wow, this Lockit is very interesting. What are the price? Well, the price is very reasonable and affordable. It only costs 350 ringgit. And if you want to buy only the sole part, it only costs 150 ringgit. And if you want to buy the upper part, it only costs 200 ringgit. Wow, save a lot of money, right? Well, who is our target customer? First is sports enthusiast. Second is traveler because they need to minimize the usage of space. Third is the people with low budget but want to keep themselves trendy and stylish. Okay? So, where do we sell our products? We have 3 phases in our company. The first phase is we will try to sell our products via websites and also e-commerce platform, which is Lazada and Zalora. And we will also try to sell at retailers such as Alexan and Sports Direct. And in the next phase, if everything went well, we would like to open our own boutique at the whole country. And if everything went well, we would like to penetrate the global market. Okay? So how do we promote our product to the new customer? We already think about it and came out with one idea. We will do a starter pack combo. What will you get with starter pack combo? You will get one upper with 2 soles and you will get 20% discount. Okay, so this is to encourage people to start using our products and gaining their trust. So to summarize all of the things, I believe that Lockit can give a huge impact in our daily life because of all these advantages, which is all in one shoe, save space, save cost, durable, waterproof, and many more advantages. So I believe that Lockit can compete with other products and will have a brighter future. That's all from me. Thanks.
Wow. An energetic presentation. Thank you very much. You have woke me up from a very sleepy evening. Thank you.
Right. Lovely. Congratulations. Okay, I suka. And just now you said that one shoes that can do everything. Okay, and I like that idea. And maybe it's not a question. Maybe I would like to propose you to come to PUNB. All right. So in case you want to enhance or expand your business, we can help you.
Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon everyone. My name is Fazil Muhammad and we are from Faculty Science Kesehatan. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for our company Pi Incorporated. Now, let me start by giving you some statistics. Did you know that 1 out of 5 car accidents occur at car parks? And this usually involves reversing into another person's car while trying to park their car. So now I want to ask you a question for all you drivers out there. Have you ever faced any problems while parking your cars at shopping malls? Yes, I thought so. Have you ever had any scratches or dents on your cars while you were trying to park? Maybe? Or are you just a beginner driver and can't seem to perfect your parking? Well, worry not. Introducing SOARIZE, a revolutionary new technology that will assist you in parking your car easier, safer, and much more efficiently. By using modern technology, we formulated neon lights that will give you a visual indication of your parking space. No fuss, no hassle, just park. Now, how does our product work? Well, the minute that your car reverses into the parking space, sensors will stimulate motion-activated lights that will emit neon rays upwards, giving you a visual indication of your parking space. Now, let's say you've exceeded your parking space. These lights will be blocked, automatically indicating to you that you've parked inaccurately. Now, once you parked your car correctly, these lights will change from blue to green and will last for 2 minutes. An added feature of our product is, for cars that double park, these lights will change from blue to red and it will indicate to the person in charge to come and clamp the car. Now you're probably wondering about our financial aspect. We place a surcharge of 90 cents per parking and we hope to receive 689,000 ringgit profit per month for an average size shopping mall. So how are we going to market our product? Well, we will maximize the usage of available marketing mediums and of course current mass media, and this of course includes television news, YouTube and radio advertisements, social media and posters and flyers, you name it. Now, moving on to our SWOT, but today I want to emphasize a little bit more on our strength. SOARIZE is a pioneer product. There is nothing like it on the market. And I can assure you that we can ease and improve the parking experience for everyone, regardless of age and different ranges of parking abilities. Now, who are our target? Well, of course, you guys. Parking users at shopping malls. Now, with any product, there are threat and competition, and ours are built-in sensors in cars. So I think all cars have sensors that help them to park. However, these sensors can only detect objects at the rear This is where Sore Eyes comes in. We can give you a visual indication of the parking space from the sides and the rear. Furthermore, there are also smart cars, and these smart cars sometimes offer self-parking technology. Well, I'm sure the average Malaysian can't afford to buy these smart cars. It's just expensive and completely inaccessible. Sore Eyes is cheap and easy to use by everyone. Now, dear investors, if you invest in our product, we can promise you that we'll innovate sensors specialized for the disabled and impaired. Now, our mission and our goal is we want to significantly reduce minor accidents associated with parking at shopping malls. And in the long run, we want to encourage safer and more prudent parking habits among Malaysians, especially that of double parking habits. Now, before I end you, parking made easy with Sore Eyes. That has been us. We are from Pi Incorporated. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, FSK, the 10th group, with your pitching. Let's take a question from the jury before you leave the stage.
Hello. Hi guys, really good energy that you bring to the presentation.
Thank you.
One very big question though, how much energy does the lights use? Because coming from the angle of, let's just say I'm a shopping mall, how much extra cost is going to incur?
Well, we've actually included all the costs into our capital. So we use 900,000 ringgit per month. So we're using neon. So it's smart technology. So we want to consume as little energy as possible. And in the case of a blackout, we use lithium batteries. So we're trying to inculcate much more environmentally prudent products. So we won't use a lot of energy since we're using neon lights. And yes. And the batteries will last from 2 to 3 years, but that's just a backup. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all the audience and the judges. We are from Faculty of Islamic Studies. Okay, there is a lot of current issue regarding halal problems in Malaysia. So our company come with an excellent idea to solve this problem by creating an app which is Halal for You apps. Okay, this app is one of the platform to verify halal status. Scan the QR code, then you will get information that you need. This app is not only focusing on foods, but also cosmetics, hotel, food premise, and factories. And most importantly, our apps is in collaboration with JAKIM, Jabatan Kemajuan Islam Malaysia. And this is our strategy to make our apps to be known by the public and to gain the trust of the customer to use our apps. So we have chosen 3 ways to market our apps, and we think this is the most effective ways. And first, we will organize an awareness campaign about the importance of halal. Then we will promote our apps to all the social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and others. Then we will advertise our apps on TV channel, especially TV3 channels, because TV3 channels has the highest audience ratings in Malaysia. So that's why we choose this way to market our products. So how can we make a profit with these apps? So there is an actual charge rate for the product producer industry applying for halal certificate with JAKIM. And after we make a collaboration, the charge rate will increase a little bit. So this is our main income. We will apply a Sharia compliance concept, which is mudarabah, which is profits and loss sharing between our company and JAKIM. We will make an agreement for 70 and 30, which is 70% is for our company and another 30 is for JAKIM. then we will also have a side income, which is making profits by upgrading the apps. So users, they need to upgrade the apps to make them able to scan other countries' halal and to scan the cosmetic, to scan the ingredient and halal info, halal status. So, so the conclusion is our main purpose is to make Muslim life easier. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Group 11 from FBI. Now let's take a question from the jury.
Thank you, halal for you. Yeah. Okay. The first question is, where do you get the information on the food or perhaps ingredient that you think it's halal? The source of information. You mentioned only Jakim, but is that adequate? And number two, is there any similar application developed by other people that is already available online?
Okay. I will answer the second question first. There is similar apps in Google Play Store or App Store, but our product, our app specialty is it can be used in an offline mode. So for the rural area, so there is no problem for them to use our apps. And also our apps, it can also scan the other country's halal logo and cosmetic, which is the other apps doesn't have it. And for the first question.
Okay, I will answer for the first question, which is how we can get the information about the nutrient rights. So that's why we collaborate with Jakim. As we know, Jakim has many departments in their, especially for evaluating the halal status of the product, which is in Jakim we know they have pharmaceutical department, food department, cosmetic and others. So we will collaborate with Jakim and we will need them in full information of that of the ingredient of the products.
Burger, which is supposed to be a fast food, is not that fast anymore when you have to sit down, eat properly, just to make sure that the sauce does not drip onto your clothes. When we talk about fast food, we want the food to be fast, of course fast, filling, easy to eat, and not messy. So we, from myRestNest.co, have came up with a solution, and today we present to you RN Burger Less Mess. If you can see in our product illustration over there, we have came out with our one and only sauce-filled patty. So now there will be no more mess while eating burger. Because why? Because the sauce is now inside the patty instead of being on top of it. So you don't have to be extra careful while eating, and you can just bite. And once you bite the burger, will only the sauce melt inside your mouth with our juicy patty. Our burger is targeted for students as well as workers. Why? Because these are the two most group of people who need fast food in their life. While they are very active, they have so many activities, and they need fast food. So while you are eating, you can still do your assignments. While you are working, you can eat our burger. So this is the real meaning of fast food. In order to penetrate the market, we would like to in order to penetrate the market, we will first sell our patties to burger sellers so that people will get to know what is our burger. And through that, we will also be the stock supplier and supply patties to burgers, to stores and supermarkets all over Malaysia. Besides, we will also patent our product, because this is because sauce-filled patty. Our sauce-filled patty is the first in the market. So with this, we would stop the possibility of others to copy our product. Our marketing strategies goes like this. We will post advertisement on billboards as well as on public transportation shelters, because this is the two most places where everyone will see. So whenever you stop at the bus stop or you take the trains, you can see our product. So we believe that this is the best way to market our product. So our financial sources will go like this, whereby each of us will give personal contribution of 15,000 ringgit, as well as getting investment, as well as asking for loans from Tekun and Mara. So, ladies and gentlemen, personally, I believe that our burger is a problem solver. With RN Burger, you don't have to worry about getting mass anymore. You can just eat while doing your work. This is the ultimate problem solver. Where else can you get food? If you have to buy fast food and like sit down and eat properly, it is not fast anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, less mess. Thank you.
Thank you, FST. And as a ritual, let's take a question from our jury.
Okay, there's two questions here. First, since you said you want to supply your burger to restaurant and everywhere, right? Okay, so where you plan to have? Do you plan to have a central kitchen?
Yes, our store will be at Bandar Selayang, which is located near the Pasar Selayang, because Pasar Selayang is where everyone, including like our retailers, it is the common place for retailers to find their source. So we will have our store located at, if I'm not mistaken, Lorong 16 Bandar Selayang.
That's your central kitchen?
Yes.
Okay. So second question, just now you mentioned about the financial aspect. Okay. So you plan to dapatkan assistance from Tekun Emara. And just not to forget that PUMB pun boleh membantu. Alright? Okay, so we welcome you to come over to discuss. Okay. And insyaAllah, it's good prospect.
Thank you so much.
Tempat ketiga, ya. Semua bersedia, ya. Tempat ketiga jatuh kepada FBI. Dipersilakan naik ke pentas wakil e-poster FBI. Tunai RM100, ya. Tempat kedua, e-poster dimenangi oleh FSSK.
Alright, bersama ibu dia. Tempat pertama, e-poster LMCW 1022 jatuh kepada FSK. Jauh daripada KL datang.
Tahniah kepada fakulti yang menang, FBI, FSSK dan FSK untuk e-poster. Kita teruskan dengan Battle of OBS LMCW 1022 2018. Tempat ketiga, FST. Tempat ketiga, ya. Mohon apabila diumumkan pemenang, sebaik-baiknya kumpulan naik ke atas, ya. Okey. Terima kasih. Kita teruskan dengan tempat 2. Battle of OBS FEP. Alright, terima kasih. Dan juara Battle of OBS LMCW 1022 2018 adalah FBI. Okey, terima kasih. Nanti buka sahur boleh dengan biskut ya. Alright. Dan pertandingan tuntas bicara LMCW 1022 2018. Tempat ketiga jatuh kepada F Per. Membawa pulang wang tunai RM200. Tempat kedua jatuh kepada AR. Hanya pemenang akan membawa pulang wang tunai RM300 dan sijil penyertaan ya. Baiklah. Juara bicara tuntas 2018 jatuh pada sekarang siapa yang akan membawa pulang piala pusingan dan seat? Okey, fakulti ini dipilih sebagai juara kerana pertama menjadi juara tuntas, kedua mendapat tempat keempat poster dan OBS. Terima kasih.